Eagles.
Faizan!
Me and your father? Forget about it.
You already know the vibes, no need for introductions. So we're going to get right into the joint. A little recap of last week. Eagles, you know the you already know the vibes, bro. My boy out there doing anything. Saquon looking like the MVP. You know what it is. Real
Man,
quick, and not a recap on the game, but what you think about Saquon? You see that situation when he gave the ball away?
no, I didn't even watch the whole game. I caught tidbits of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like the game was on. It was late, and I was like, I'm watching. Y'all cooking them, so I'm like, you know how I get with that joint. Once y'all winning like by a lot, the game
Yeah,
ain't close. I'm like,
bro. See, you didn't see the clip on Instagram that Saquon gave his football away?
oh yeah. When he did the John, he was under his legs and like,
Yeah. I was watching that joint. I'm like, bro, I need more than that. I need more than a pick, my guy. Like, I need some tickets. You know what I mean?
what did he give him?
No, because the ball boy was like, yo, he's like, Saquon like, where the ball at? Ball boy was like, he gave it away. And he was like, you get it? He was like, I autographed something for him. So basically, he just took a picture and he autographed him another ball. I like, nah, bro. I need a little more than that.
Yeah, I'd have needed that game jersey. I didn't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need that game jersey. I'm gonna need those cleats. I'm gonna need what else you got up in this drawer? Let me get.
So it's funny because I just want to say thank you, New York Giants, man. I appreciate it. I test my boy this every week. He be sick. He a Giants fan. Man, like, bro.
Yeah, my man, the one of the dudes that work at my job, he a Giants fan. I'd be like, I be messing with you because every week they lose. So I be like, yo, he be talking trash because he got two teams, which I think he fraud. He like Niners, he like the Giants. And I'd be like, so he want to talk about his team when the one team win. I'm like, no. Let's go to your real team.
Yeah, like that's my boy do that too.
Trash Giants. Can't believe they let Saquon go like that. Stupid old.
Right. All right, let's go on to the next joint. All right, speaking of the Giants, how you feel about them letting go Daniel Jones?
I was actually shocked. I'm actually shocked they were willing to take that cap hit because that cap hit was crazy. It was like, I think it says it's gonna be like 24, 22 this year. And like it saves them money, but yeah, you taking $22 million hit this year, another 20 next year. I don't
When
know what y'all got planned, but
when shit hit the fan and hit the fan, you feel me? I mean,
you gotta be you gotta be trash to get fired and everything off.
facts. They moved that boy to safety. That's
he got
wicked.
fired. He got fired with, like after the game week.
That's
Like, what are we
crazy.
doing here?
Yeah, did you hear Malik Neighbors comments?
Mm-hmm.
What do you hold on? I want to say this. What do you think about them comments? Then I'm gonna get my opinion.
I feel like it's justified. Justified. I mean, he ain't no good teammate right now. Like, he's not being a good teammate, but when you look at it, like, oh, your team is playing garbage, he was just being real cavalier with the words he said, and maybe he should not have.
I think he shouldn't have said it. I think
Why?
I mean, because Daniel Jones is the problem.
Is he?
Yes.
No.
No. All right. So look, this is how I feel. I feel like the organization trash. The team is trash, but obviously it starts with the quarterback position. So when the boy had more interceptions than touchdowns, let me ask you this: you think Daniel Jones would be good in any other system?
Um, he showed signs last year in some game. That's what got him the contract. So I'm like, he showed that he can play. He can play all right football. He ain't no high
Oh,
caliber, nothing like
he
that.
was
He
like
can play all right football.
he
I
was like
think if he went to the Raiders would be better off with Daniel Jones than who they got right now. I mean, yeah.
I take Garden Mitchell or Daniel Jones any day of the week.
Why? What's their record?
Heem, he threw more he threw more pick sixes than he threw touchdowns. That
Look,
is not on nobody else but you.
look, Dak threw a lot of touchdowns 1 year too. it's the offensive like the if you got a bad coach,
So so where
put
would
you
you
in bad
where would you rank
situations.
Danny Jones? Where would you rank Danny Jones? And he's not top 15 point. He's not.
No,
Who would you say better? Who would you say Danny Jones is better than? Let me ask you that.
Gardner Minshew.
Okay, that's cat. Who else? If you only can name one person, that's pretty trash.
Well, yeah, he is bad. I mean, going by his latest play, yeah, I can't put him up there. I'm going off of like what I said. That was he wasn't. He showed flashes of a good being a good or right quarterback was when he got his contract year. So everybody knows people show out in their contract year. So I don't know. This year he looked garbage. That
I,
whole Danny Dime situation is out the door.
I think Neighbor was trying to call the coach out, but
He did. He
but
did.
then other players may feel some type of way because he was like, it ain't the QB, it ain't the QB. So imagine the offensive line like, well, I'm blocking this, we can't get the ball out here.
But he like the ball not even coming his way. When the game's
Yeah,
on the line, the game is like he like, you'll get when the game not even close. When it's the beginning of the game, you want to throw me catches, but when the game's on the line, you want to go elsewhere and not throw me the ball. So yeah, he is throwing things at his other teammates because he's saying like these boys ain't good as me. Why you throwing the ball? But then it's like the coach, why you dive these plays where I'm not getting the ball? This is saying that every prima donna receiver goes through at some point. And I don't like saying prima donna. If you that guy, you want the ball.
but he haven't put enough work in to kind of, you know, just remind
Well, look what team he went to.
a
You go
dump
to
fire.
you go to the Giants and all you see you have Malik Neighbors. Then you got the one boy guy who they drafted last year. He was fast. I forgot his name. But he not even like cracking top of the depth chart. Sterling Shepard, you shipped out. I'm like, you ain't got no good talent there as far as your receiving room. Your tight end room is who? Some boy who got a little bit of shine during the beginning of the season because he had some jack photo at practice, and then all of a sudden when the season got here, a man came blocking a run deep. Like, what is it? Yeah,
Giants,
I'll be that joint the first round pick. Like, yeah, I'm the guy, and I said what I want. I wouldn't come off
I
as
mean, not letting them go, that's for sure.
oh, that would be the dumbest move. Well, it's the Giants, but nonetheless, you
Yeah.
know, we see them make dumb moves.
All right. Let's move on to your team real quick. This last team we're gonna discuss is the NFC. NFC. Oh, we discussing two teams in the NFC East.
Oh
Commanders and
yeah,
Cowboys, since we touching on this game. A little late recap, but just watching that game was crazy. Ended up catching the fourth quarter. Turbin, that's his name.
yeah, Turpin.
Oh my! I was like, no way, bro. Ain't no way.
That
I'm like,
man
he
hit
would.
Madden
I
'03
was
spin.
going. That boy was out. And then he did the D Jack John when he fumbled, picked it up, and then he
Yeah,
was spinning on. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
he did the '03 Madden spin, John. Like, when they did the spin, that was all wide.
Yeah, yeah.
It worked every time, though.
But then it's even crazy to come back and then y'all give a touchdown out to McLaren. That's who scored, right?
Yeah, Terry McLaurin, yeah,
All right,
86 yards or something like that. That was,
it's like, yo. And
it
I'm
was
like, I'm like, I don't care. I was like, if y'all beat them, then it give us a cushion on the division. I'm
mm,
like, I really didn't care who won, but I was surprised when he missed that field goal, though. I was
yo,
like,
I, I went down during that game, as soon as the Cowboys scored, right? I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm celebrating and all that. Then I go downstairs to check to put the clothes from out the washer to the dryer. And I come upstairs and all I see is the kick go like this. I'm like, what happened? Oh no. I rewinded it.
yo, that
It's
was
that
wicked,
fast.
bro. It was that quick though, and it was a bad snap, but the dude actually got the snap under control. From
Yeah,
the,
that was there.
I
Yeah,
was
he did get
like,
under control. Laces out. He said laces out.
sorry.
Laces out.
So what you feel about your team? What you feel about y'all?
Pickle.
Because
I heart pickle.
I feel like y'all can't get right, bro. Y'all can get top 10 pick. What y'all go out there and do? Go out there and win a game.
And yeah, that's what I was. It's like one of them games where you a Cowboys fan, you did not really get enthused really about the game unless you was there. You like, I'm watching every touchdown they did. I'm like, okay, what are we doing here? Like, we want this high pick. Y'all
Yeah.
actually looking competitive, and it only did that competitive look in the fourth quarter because like all three other quarters was
Yeah,
trash.
it was a bad game.
It was a
It just
snooze fest.
it got sparked in the fourth.
Yeah. And then once they started getting going in the fourth, I was like, the football side of me was like, yeah, exciting game, let's go. But then Washington was counting back. So I'm like, oh, they still keep it in, keep so they can keep
Yeah.
losing. But I'm like, that was a hot pick. But then all of a sudden, as the game progressed on, after that touchdown, when Turpin said one touchdown to the house, I was like, yo, you can just tell the momentum said swoosh. And then all of a sudden, Terry McLaurin got the 86er. I was like, I came upstairs and after I did the replay, I was like, oh, probably killed him on that one. Then went for the onside, and then my man returned it. I was like, oh no.
That was funny because like I always say like these dudes be like they'll not score and like bro, just score. That's
Yeah,
something he shouldn't have scored.
he shouldn't have, but
Because I mean, the probability of them scoring in 14 seconds is not likely. But then again, y'all gave up a touchdown in like a couple seconds. They
yeah,
gave up a touchdown in a couple seconds. Like so, like that goes out the window at this point. And you just ran like 60 yards. Like you should just took it down, bro. Like you're like, no, I
they
need my
said
TD, bro. I need that.
they said, they said it on the commentary, John. It was like, hey, you should have went down there and when Washington got back on offense, they was like the Cowboys aren't doing the same mistake they did last time. These dudes are guarding perimeters. They circle the people on the outside. I guess
Uh,
last time they didn't guard the perimeters right, and yeah, they just was like got the touchdown.
you know what's crazy about that play? Because every commentary be like, that was a smart play. He went down. He went down. And then like it's funny because the guy who didn't score right, he be out of breath. He gets subbed out. And then certain situations where like, hey, just score like game over. The other dude come in fresh and score. I know he'd be sick on the sideline. Like I'm like, yeah, you just scored. Like what the hell?
I felt like that when Derrick Henry I was watching the Ravens, John. I'm like, Derrick Henry got to the 10-yard line or something like that. Then they subbed him out. And then he has the bull, the back on for the bull name is. But luckily they didn't throw the ball to him. I'm like, come on, man. I gotta be Kansas football. I'm like,
That's Saquon, bro. I be feeling bad for Saquon. Every time you get down to the and every time you get down to the one or two, you already know the vibes. Tush
I
push.
don't man, I don't like that. I
That's
don't
what
like
Mark
that.
Mark be saying that. Mark like, I don't like that, bro. I don't like that because like hers number inflated while Saquon should have like 20 touchdowns. I'm like, I just want to win. But I guess from a stat perspective, like will make Saquon more liable for the MVP. I get it, right? Because he should have at least 16. He
Yeah.
got 10, he should have at least 16, you know.
That was it. They had a debate going on in the break and talking about who because I was like, I don't like him because he's playing for the Eagles, but this mofo might be MVP conversation. And I'm like, I'm going for that because I'm tired of quarterbacks getting MVP. Man, I'm just tired. Tired.
Bro,
Then they said Lamar Jackson. I'm like, oh, all right, but
I think him watching Lamar Jackson right now, like he's super nice. I think he can win it. Saquon is up there. Saquon the conversation. Like,
as a running back doing what he's doing, if he cracked 2,000 yards, you gotta give him the
all
MVP.
right, so this is my gripe with the NFL. Their quarterback awards. Like they're not like just name it the quarterback award.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
the, like realistically, Saquon is the most valuable player for our team and in the league right now. Like
yeah, yeah,
everything we do goes through him at this point.
yes,
And like I get it, Jalen. I mean not Jalen. What's his name? Lamar Jackson is like he's playing insane, but then it's gonna come down like who got a better record, right? So I just think like even it's funny because he got to break a record to get the MVP. He can't
yeah,
just run for like 1,900 yards, dominating games, and this, that, and the third and get MVP. Like he got to break a record. That's just crazy to me.
yeah, yeah. That is like trying crazy because everybody else in any other position got to actually go above and beyond to get that award. But quarterbacks, you just gotta have a good. Your team gotta be good. You gotta put up better yards than other quarterbacks. And I'm like,
You put up as a quarterback. I feel like if you throw 4,000 yards, and this is not crazy. You throw 25 and like five touchdowns, like four picks, and you got fucking your team is like 13-4. Like you gonna be in MVP
yeah,
conversation.
Yeah, like it be years that like when Aaron Rodgers got the MVP, Patrick Mahomes when they got the MVP, it was like you had people like Drew Brees and the Matt Staffords and Dak Prescott. They had more yards than them, more yards,
Yeah,
more touchdowns. It's just their team record was better.
exactly.
So that's how it worked out for them boys. Now I'm like, man, I don't like this award because on the flip side, you got a cornerback in the league that's getting 15 picks, 18 picks, record breaking, and you don't acknowledge that. Like my man running more than his quarterback. He acknowledging plays more than his quarterback. He knowing the defense and the offense more than his quarterback, but he can't get it because he's a cornerback.
Yeah, and I guess with that it's just like it gets to a point where like yeah, we can acknowledge that quarterbacks is the most important on the field, whatever. But like, just because you play the quarterback position doesn't mean you should win if another position, another team is bigger impact in his team's success. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know they say the quarterback is the most important position, and I'm like, they say that because he touches the ball every play, and I'm like, all right, if you got an offense that runs a wildcat, is he the most important position now? Because unlike the year Miami was running the Wildcat all the time, your quarterback wasn't the most important position. Your
Right.
most important area was your offensive line, which I feel like is the most important area of football, period. If you ain't got a good offensive
Yeah.
line, I don't care what
I,
quarterback you got back there.
I feel like it all, I mean, obviously everything like this why I feel like quarterback's most important position, but as a whole, football is not dependent on one position. You need so many parts to succeed. So
True.
it's crazy because like when people compare quarterbacks and stats to stats is like football is the one sport where like you need everything to be successful. And if one thing is off, like one person cannot like yeah, you can put up numbers and succeed, but like you can't, it's hard to drag a whole team if you ain't
Yeah,
got pieces. So that's what I would say. Quarterback is one of the most, I think, still most important. But like, if you don't have, like you said, if you don't have offensive line, like, what do it mean?
yeah.
It's
And it's
the third.
hard to find offensive linemen. You can find receivers, you can find running backs for sure, for sure. You can't find D tackles and you can't find offensive linemen, all of them. That's the most
Right.
difficult ones.
That's like when they say they say Super Bowl, right? Tom Brady beat the Falcons 28-3 and came back.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, he balled out, but it took the defense to get hella stops.
Yeah,
Like, and then they're like, well, they gave up 28. Well, Tom Brady only scored 3 points. like,
right,
it's everything. Like, it's everything I be in unison. So, like, I mean, everything I be in sync. So, like, yeah, that was clutch for him, but he gets so much praise for that. And it's like nobody talk about how the defense like
right.
created turnover. They got that clutch, bro. That stop they got on Julio Jones, I think it was. They tackled him like I think Julio Jones had a crazy catch, and they tackled him like 2 yards before the first down. It's like,
Mhm.
yeah, bro, that's just how it goes. Like,
And that's to go back to how last year when the Cowboys had a good, like Dak was like, oh, he was in the MVP race. But I'm like, look how many times the defense gave him the ball back. Like a lot. That's why I'm like, I really don't like when people be like the quarterback, most valuable position. I'm like, he's so dependent. Just like receivers, they're dependent on the quarterback, depending on offensive line. Running backs depend on offensive line. I'm like, everybody depend on offensive line. Your line don't block.
yeah.
That ball ain't going nowhere. I don't care who you snapping it to.
And it's crazy because like you see Saquon, right? I would say Saquon wouldn't be able to do what he was do if Hurts wasn't Hurts. But Hurts need everything around him to be good for him to be him. Like, you
Well,
know what I'm saying?
Saquon benefiting too from all the weapons y'all got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Saquon is benefiting from having Hurts and the weapons, but Hurts is benefiting the most by having them.
Yeah,
If Hurts didn't have them, he'd just be mediocre quarterback, if that.
yeah,
It was like,
yeah,
yeah, everybody benefit from everybody, but obviously we talk about Hurts benefits the most from our team. Like it's
yeah.
crazy.
But now
Because
you can hand the ball off.
huh?
Now you can just when you can hand the
Yeah,
ball off. You're running back and run for 200 yards. Oh, you lucky as a quarterback. And obviously you got a well enough arm. You can see defense well enough that you don't have to run the ball every down. It's
yeah.
like the play action is going to be a crazy threat at that point. But, he went to the birds.
And the
How?
Giants, man. If we end up and I'm scared of Lions, but I'm just so happy we got defense. Like I know Saquon balling. I was telling Mark, like, I'm just happy that the defense is actually good. And that was our Super Bowl run. That was my whole time. I was like, I don't care about the offense. I feel like we're gonna score, but like
You
our
think
defense
that
was trash.
you think that injury to old boy
Yeah,
Brandon
that's
Graham
gonna
was
hurt.
something
Yeah,
different?
yeah, that hurt. I mean,
Got
he's
see it.
old. He still get pressured, but that hurts us.
Yeah. 'Cause I was like, who y'all depth on that end?
That hurts us, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Damn.
but I think we still be all right because our back end is holding up this time. We got them, but we'll see. All right, let's transition into these games, right? We're gonna do Thursday and Friday, and we'll do other games later week. All right, so let's get into this. Bears and Lions. Who you I feel like this is easy. This is Lions. This is easy.
Lions. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is easy. This is not even like all right. So the spread is, I think the spread is, let's see what the spread is. Uh NFL spreads. I should have been looked this up. It'd be hard to log into these betting websites because I'm in LA and them joints don't be working. All
Hmm.
right. Bears Lions, 9.5. What you
Nine and a
think?
half Lions.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah. I'm not I don't care what the spread is, unless somebody hurt, something like there would have to be a bunch of injuries on the Lions for me to go and pick the Bears. Like,
So you taking Lions 9.5?
absolutely.
All right. All right. Here we go. Giants Cowboys. Cowboys -9, -3.5.
I'm going with the Cowboys. I'm telling you, we're starting it right now. We're starting it right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run the table. You know what I mean? The next couple of weeks, this is gonna be a dub this week. And then after that, I forgot who we played the week after. If it ain't nobody to
We get
top
a
of
time, bro. We get a
huh?
time. Keep
I'm
it a
just
week at
telling you,
a time.
going down. We starting up. It was pulling the cord to the lawnmower. You know what I'm saying? It was like
So
against Washington. They were like run that table,
are
baby.
you taking the 3.5 or are you taking the money line?
I'm taking money line.
You know it's crazy, and this I'm gonna hit my special parlay off a little in a few, but I'm taking Cowboys. I'm teasing that up to Cowboys by 9.5.
I'm not trusting the offense to go to the points. I'm going with the money line.
I'm not trusting the Giants to do nada. Never had not,
Yeah,
not,
I'm not trusting the Cowboys offense, man.
I don't trust the Giants. Y'all can get it gonna be if y'all don't do anything, it could be 15-3.
yeah, it'll be 15. Oh well,
That's 9.5, bro.
see,
You running the table, what you on?
oh, we gonna win. Oh, we gonna win. I'm just saying it may not be as 9 points as you think. You know what I mean?
All right. Now this is the game I'm really looking for. I'm looking forward to because them other two games trash. Giants trash. Lions is just too good. I
Yeah,
think Bears can. I think Bears can. If it was another team they was playing, they can. It could be a good game. But I think Lions is too good.
even the division game.
Yeah, Cowboys, y'all. Giants is so bad, man. Wouldn't waste my time. All right, Dolphins and Packers.
Dang, yo,
Dolphins don't play in the cold. They always lose in the cold, and the spread
they
is
in Green Bay.
-3.5 Packers.
But they're playing in Green Bay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Green Bay.
gotta get a little saucy in here. I'm taking the Dolphins
Why?
+145.
Why?
Gotta spice it up, man. They went 3 in a row, bro. Jordan Love be turning it over. I'm telling you,
They don't
listen.
need they run the ball now. You see, I keep about to say Corey Dillon. That's
I'm
the
about to say
bull.
you taking it back. Oh, we in high school. Corey Dillon.
Oh, I forgot the bull name running back from them now. He came from Oakland. He over there. He actually getting the ball. He getting the rock now.
Oh, Aaron Jones.
No.
Yeah, he played for the Packers. Oh no. Josh Jacobs. Josh
Yeah,
Jacobs.
it is.
Yeah, he number 3 right now in the rush, leading the own league in rushing.
Yeah, he going. I don't know about the Miami run defense. I don't know how good it is, but it didn't seem to
I
matter.
feel like this. How I feel. reason why I say that, well, outside of the Dolphins been playing good, but also I feel like there's going to be an upset, bro. It's never. It's it's always an upset. Like if you legit put $100 and took all the teams that all the teams to win that's favored, somebody gonna lose. I feel
All
like
right, hold on. Where's that Cowboys game at?
in Dallas, y'all not losing the Giants, bro. Stop. It's no way.
You know about that?
I would say no way. I wouldn't say no way, but y'all,
Game,
I know
game at home yet this year,
that's true.
and then that right there gives me doubt. But I'm still going to have the faith.
All right, last one. Kansas City Raiders minus 12 and a half. Now, just who you got, and then tell me your money now. I'm picking the Chiefs.
I'm taking Chiefs
12 and a half
money line.
money line.
Yup.
All right, I got the Chiefs. All right, so we going. All right, look. All right, listen. This is Heem parlay.
Oh
I let
God.
y'all down last week. I let them down last week. Look. I missed one. I
Probably.
missed one
I'm betting $10 less,
for 2,500. I missed one, and it was the 49ers.
which
And
I told you what was going to happen with that. You
he
ain't believe.
did. He did. I thought Brock Purdy was playing. All right. We taking the Lions minus 9.5. Taking the Cowboys. Let's see. Listen. Nah, listen, chat. I'm trying to make some people some money, man. You being too reserved. Listen. Where is that? Alternate spread. We're gonna take the Cowboys. Minus 9.5. That's plus 215. I'm telling you. All right.
Yeah.
Should I take the Dolphins? I should take Dolphins plus 3.5, right? I really
No, you just take the money line, go with the Packers.
Matter of fact, I got something for you. Bro. Look at this. You said they're gonna lose, right? We're gonna
Yeah.
take we're gonna take Tua. Where Tua at? Tua passing yards. Tua passing yards. We're gonna go under. In fact, Tua to throw. All right. Tua under 240. They don't like playing in the cold.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't think I need to add one of this. How Kelsey been for you?
He been standard, you know. Like last week, I think he made you like 12 points or something like that. That's like 6 receptions, something like that.
Aiden McConnell? All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, they got Abe McCollum. Oh, Daniel Jones signed with Minnesota. He could have went with the Raiders and been started. He don't want to start, but that's neither here nor there.
All right, listen. All right, 3 more minutes, and I'm gonna get through this real quick. Listen, Chad. I know I messed up last week. All right, YouTube. I messed up last week. I took the 49. I was reaching. I didn't know Brady was hurt, but look, he ain't parlay. He ain't parlay. Listen, got Detroit minus 9.5. Dallas. Dallas gonna do it. They're gonna do their thing. Dallas minus 9.5. When tease that up, 6 points. Tua to throw under 240. O'Connell from who we play for the Raiders under 215. Under. And this is $100 get you 2,100. Look. What you think about that?
uh, I'm still going with the Green Bay, and I'll be taking the money line. I don't care if it's less. I'm going with them. I don't care if it's less.
All right, so should I add this? Should I add that?
What, Green Bay?
Yeah. Just add them to the parlay slip.
Hey,
Remember,
don't.
if this don't hit because the King took Green Bay. All right, I added it. So let me recap. Dallas minus 9.5, tease them up. Green Bay money line, Detroit minus 9.5, Tua under 240 yards, and O'Connell under 215 for the Raiders. 20. No, matter of fact, I'm sorry, 3 racks.
Mm, mm. Look,
Listen,
I just want to
anybody
say this,
hit?
I just want to say this right. If they do win, I just want pause. You know what I'm saying? You can cash at me, keep so broke. You know what I mean?
Look, Heem 215 is the Eagle Super Bowl. You know, 'cause I was out there and I took the picture of the Super Bowl. You feel me? No shade, but that's the pick, the pick, the
What's
pick.
for this year?
No, 5 years ago,
Wow, wasn't it like 7?
it was 6. Haters gonna hate. You feel me?
That joke getting old, man. That Super Bowl growing up.
It ain't even a decade yet.
That Super Bowl is growing
I feel
up.
like I feel like you can't talk about Super Bowls until it becomes a decade, and we
Oh
got
my gosh, that goalpost keep getting moved when people talk about
we
the
got
Super Bowl.
we got 3 more years because it's about to be 2025.
Oh, it's past. That Super Bowl done started grade
Hold
school
up, what's the so what is the timeline where you can stop saying you won the Super Bowl?
after 5 years. That's it.
And what I
Five
think,
more teams won
and
after
I think
that.
you need
You
I
ain't
think
win
you
after
need to
the
talk I
fifth
think you need
year.
to talk to your peoples.
No, well, that's them.
What are you
That's them.
talking?
That's
I
them.
think you need to talk to your peoples.
That's them. And I don't.
I think
I never use that. I never use that as a like as a comeback to somebody talking trash. I'm like, people be like saying, "But we got how many Super Bowls?" I'm like, no. I go with something else. I go. I
Hey,
stay the.
look, we gonna tap in later the week. Friday, if we ain't doing nothing, we can tap in after the games. Literally, our time running out. So make that money and cash app us. You know the vibes.
Yeah, when you win, congratulate me. Thank you.
All of
All right.
all right.